What's going on, guys? It's Deathmonk here. Today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Vanguard as far as its Warzone map that's going to be coming out in Season 1 of Vanguard called Caldera, which is part of the new area called Pacific. For those who don't know, there actually has been a delay, according to Call of Duty's Twitter account, for the brand new Pacific Caldera map. As of yesterday, I believe, Season 1 of Vanguard and Warzone Pacific, or Caldera, will now release on December the 8th. Now, it was originally on December the 2nd, but decided to delay this. We still don't know exactly the reason behind this. All that we know is, at this present moment in time, is Vanguard owners will have 24-hour exclusive first-player access to the Caldera map on December the 8th. Open access begins on December the 9th. So as you guys can see from this Pacific image, as you guys are currently seeing on screen, if you look towards the bottom, Vanguard owners get 24 exclusive access to the new Warzone Pacific map on December the 8th. So all that they've done is just delayed it by a week. That's perfectly fine by me. It looks like Season 1, as aforementioned, will also be put back by that week as well. So, I don't know if we're going to get anything in return for that. Hopefully I'm going to get a little bit more content. I'm guessing it's probably because there's something design-wise that they may want to change, which I'm perfectly fine with. I'd rather have a more completed version of Warzone Pacific / Caldera rather than a area where something has gone wrong in terms of like glitches and things like that. I want it to obviously be a fair fight. The only frustration with that at this present moment in time is the what's the one I'm looking for? The amount of hackers that are currently in Call of Duty Warzone at this present moment in time. It can be frustrating here, guys, but as the old saying goes, guys, best things come to those who wait. So I'm perfectly fine with that. Hope everyone else is too. Apparently, from what we understand, Warzone have accidentally revealed a first look at the Pacific Maps Resort and Marina Street POIs. So the developers seem to have accidentally leaked some sneak peeks at Pacific Map locations. 4 new calling cards show off different Caldera points of interest, including Resort and Marina Street. So back on November 18th, Warzone's Operation Flashback event began. Now, I've had a go at this myself, and I'll be honest with you, it is very, very difficult, especially with the amount of hackers in Fortnite. I don't know why I'm referring to Fortnite for. Amount of hackers in Warzone, I should say, bringing back tons of old content, much to fans' delight. But some players have noticed a series of new calling cards added as well, which all show parts of the upcoming Pacific map. At the moment, people are speculating that these calling cards are actually part of the November 24th event called Secrets of the Pacific. This would make sense, as that event is about learning the Caldera locations and details. Regardless of whether or not the cosmetics were accidentally leaked or not, they're out there now, and people are excited to see these close-up views of previously unknown locations. Now, I want to give a big massive shout out to Charlie Intel and Pro Reborn YT, or Pro Reborn from the Carnage clan, for this information. So as you guys can currently see on screen, there appears to be some teaser or maybe unintended calling cards currently in Warzone that showcase some teasers for locations on the new Pacific map, Caldera. So if you look very carefully, this is coming from that Pacific, fairly well-known YouTuber and content creator. So as you guys can see, I think he's got 4 of these. So he's got I'm going to butcher this word, Hospitable Resort, which clearly shows some sort of building by the ocean, which looks pretty cool. It's also got a second one called Home in Paradise, which appears to be some sort of jungly. It's very difficult to basically describe exactly what these images contain, but there appears to be some sort of like huts, what appears to be by a river or some sort of cliff area. So that looks really cool, set with some palm trees in the background. The third one we've got is Marina Street, which is like a typical Italian, I would say Italian or maybe somewhere in the Mediterranean type setting, with like a archway which appears to be made of marble or something similar, with like a beach type hut or building. a large building in the background. There appears to be a lighthouse behind that. Mountain in the back right hand corner with some sort of it could potentially maybe I could see like a tram in the back in the foreground on the right hand side there. Looks really cool. So it's like your typical marina. And the last one is Treasure the Scenery, which appears to be a basically an image of the coastline taken from a top of mountains. So that looks really cool, guys. I don't think I've seen that in my game at the present moment in time. You will also have noticed, if you look very carefully, he's actually used one of his current calling cards. It actually does say the words "I was there, farewell Verdansk." So this obviously suggests that we're definitely leaving Verdansk before Season 1 starts. This present moment in time on December the 8th or December the 9th. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what's going on there. So as you can see in the tweet above, 4 calling cards have been found with Pacific, Caldera Scenery. There's Hospitable Resort, Home in Paradise, Marina Street and Treasure the Scenery. Of them, Resort and Marina look like the most legitimate POIs or landing spots. Interestingly, however, neither was listed on the official map's overview. So if you remember about, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, guys, Rybinsk from Reddit has actually given us a rather interesting Pacific map. I think this was found in one of the content creators' jackets that they were wearing during one of the reveal events. So as you guys can see, you've got a military map, Operation Alpha. So we've got naval shipyard, all processing docks, volcano, beach defences, which I guess could potentially make sense for that marina, perhaps. I've also got a submarine base, taro farms, a city capital, airport, phosphor mines, where they phosphor mines, for those who don't know, is where they actually produce a chemical type gas called white phosphorus. I've also got ancient structures and a fishing village, all set around on an island in the Pacific Ocean. So that's really interesting there. Those are 11 different POIs. One could guess that Marina Street could potentially be the marked city capital, but it's unclear where resort of the other 3 locales might be. Regardless of where these locations are, players appear excited to see them up close. The environment looks colourful and wildly different from the greyish Verdansk, making an interesting departure. With Pacific Caldera delayed until December the 8th, as aforementioned at the earliest, it seems that players will need to hold on to these glimpses for just a while longer. So that's really interesting there. Just to confirm that, Call of Duty players will have to wait even longer for the highly anticipated Vanguard and Warzone Pacific Season 1 update. Much to the disappointment of Call of Duty fans, the long-awaited debut of Warzone Pacific has been delayed. An official announcement hit the Call of Duty Twitter, as I showed you earlier, on November 19th. Previously, fans were expecting to get their hands on the new map on December the 3rd and 4th. The 2-day release was meant to give Vanguard players early access to the new map. This also means that Vanguard players will have to endure the bare bones pre-season for 3 more weeks before the release of Vanguard Season 1. So, players can officially get their hands on Warzone Pacific on December the 8th. The December 8th release date is exclusive to Call of Duty Vanguard owners, so you need to purchase Call of Duty Vanguard in order to play the Caldera Warzone map a day early. Open access to the free-to-play game will be available 1 day later on December the 9th. Vanguard players who have already noticed how hollow the current state of Vanguard's multiplayer feels. With little to no rewards, no full battle pass and plenty of additional content missing, it is hard to imagine Vanguard players took the news well. From the initial release to the official launch of Season 1, Vanguard players will have had to wait over a month for the game's content plan to actually take shape. There's no doubt Call of Duty fans will be eager to get their new hands on new weapons, gear, maps and operators come December the 8th. So as you guys can see, I'm going to copy and paste all this information so you guys can see it in the description from Modern Warzone. This to look forward to. So I've got, I think most of this has already gone by. Right. Yeah, most of this has already gone by, guys, just to let everyone know. 5th of the 11th was the release day for Call of Duty Vanguard. I think it originally at one point was 23rd of November for Season 1, but obviously that was delayed to December the 2nd and 3rd and 4th, and due to unknown circumstances it's now been backdated again to December the 8th. So I want to know what everyone's thoughts are of this, guys. Please do let me know in the comments box down below. Hope everyone's still excited for Vanguard Season 1. If you are, smash the thumbs up button, guys. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to subscribe to more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out.